Coach, I want to start off by you gave me some news. It's really exciting to hear. We're up here on the upper practice field at AC Flora, and for those that aren't that may not be familiar, or this is the one that kind of overlooks the baseball stadium and is in between the baseball stadium and the school itself and the tennis courts. But you just I'm going to let you deliver the news. This is no longer going to be just a practice field, huh?
Well, it's exciting news. We're looking forward to it. Of course, the news actually came out last summer when they talked about the improvement of the Richland One fields and complexes, and we're going to get a turf field here on the practice field, and it'll become a game field for us. We'll be playing football on it, JV football, soccer, lacrosse, and having an actual home venue will be really nice, and it's going to be supported by the school. And it's going to be great to see. The kids are going to love it, and it's going to draw interest.
Absolutely. Won't have to make that trip over to Bolden for home games, and I'm sure you're not going to mind that, are you?
Right, not too far away to Bolden, but there's something to be said about being home. And next year we'll be able to call it home.
And it's going to seat about, not including standing room, it's going to hold about 1,000 people seated, right?
About 1,000 people, it looks like, and they're still putting it together, all the final touches, and hopefully they'll get started in May. Hopefully, sounds like it anyway.
Well, tell me a little bit so far. You guys 6 games in, won some, lost some. How you feel about the team so far? And I know that you lost 17 seniors, I think the number is, and I don't care who you are, that's a big loss to take. And how some of the younger kids performed, having to step in to big shoes.
Right. It's actually around 13 seniors is a little bit more accurate.
Trying to help you out.
But listen, every school loses players every year,
right?
So we can't hang on to that. We've got to develop players every year. It's just new players stepping on the field, coming from a JV situation possibly to varsity. They got to learn their role. They're coming from a situation where the game speed is so much faster. They got to get that shot off faster. They got to pick up a quicker attackman. It's just a different game when they get up to the varsity level, or they were on the bench, didn't play as much last year, and now they've got a new role, and they have to perform and they have to produce, and we're learning baptism by fire, as they say.
Best way. By the way, I have a couple of good friends whose sons play lacrosse in the area, including 1 or 2 that play for you. And one thing that's been really neat to me to see as someone that never experienced the sport is, man, people that play this game, they are into it. I mean, really into it. And I think that's been that's the biggest impression I've gotten, is that from the kids and their parents, this is really a fun sport to play and to watch.
Well, it really is. It's an exciting game. It's got the nickname fastest game on 2 feet. And when it's played at a high level, you really can see that. It's on ESPN all the time. It's got a culture of itself, and it's exciting. It's got the fast break of basketball. It's got the full field of soccer. It's got some of the contact of football. And it's easy to really fall in love with the sport. And we're having success with the kids really enjoying it.
Well, you've got Lexington on Thursday, and at Bolden Stadium, and which is a home game, and a big game for you guys as far as the kids kind of taking a step forward.
Well, listen, the Midlands area, the kids are getting better at lacrosse, and period. Lexington has a lot of kids participating. I think they had 40 some kids on their JV last year, and those kids are moving up. And they're getting better, just like the other schools in the area. Dutch Fork's a fine team. Blythewood is a really good team, and you know they're getting better. And we're just hoping that we can come out on Thursday and play at a high level like we did last Saturday. Even though we lost, we played much better as a team, and I see things happening that weren't in the first few games.
All right, man. Good luck to you on Thursday, and we'll catch back up with you in a week or two and see, get a report not just from you, but how things are going around the area in lacrosse. Thanks, Coach.
Great. Thanks.